Hi, ready to level up your English and speak like a native? Today we're gonna learn 10 most common phrasal verbs in English with 2 examples for each. Ready to do that? Yeah, let's dive in. The first and most common phrasal verb we have is to get up. Get up. So to get up, it means to rise from bed. You know, when you are sleeping, you get up in the morning, or when you are sitting down, you get up, you stand up. So, get up. For example, you can say, I get up at 7 a.m. every morning, or he got up and left the room. So, get up, it's in the present, got up, got, it's in the past. Perfect. The second phrasal verb is to put on, put on, put on. So to put on is to wear your clothes. You know, when you're leaving your home or your house, you need to change your clothes. You need to put on clothes. So, for example, you can say she put on her coat before going outside. And put here, it's in the past because put, it's the same, like put in the present, it's the same as put in the past. So she put on her coat before going outside. Or, for example, if I feel bored, I can put on some music to relax. Okay, great. The third phrasal verb is to take off. Take off. So take off, it has two meanings. The first meaning, it's the opposite of put on. So to put on is to wear your clothes, and after coming back home, you take off your clothes. You remove your clothes. Perfect. So for example, you can say she took off her jacket because it was very warm. Or it's for a plane. You know, when the plane is leaving, so we say the plane took off at noon. Perfect. Let's move on to our fourth phrasal verb. Ready to figure out? Yeah, let's find out. Our fourth phrasal verb is to find out. So find out is to know or to discover new information. For example, you can say, I need to find out what happened. Or, for example, you can say she found out the truth about him. So find out is to know something that you didn't know before. We're good? Yes, we are. Let's move on to our fifth phrasal verb, which is to look for. Look for, it's another fancy word for search for something. So for example, if your keys are lost, you can say, can you please look for my keys? The second example, you can say she is looking for a new job. Perfect. The sixth one is to look after. And look after is to take care of something or someone. You know, when you have a baby, you have to look after him or her, to take care of him or her. For example, you can say, she looks after her younger brother. Or, can you look after my cat while I'm away? Look after. So don't forget, we have look for, we have look after, and we have many phrasal verbs regarding look. Actually, I've made a previous video about look phrasal verbs. I'm gonna leave you the link in the description box. Okay, let's move on to the seventh phrasal verb, which is to run out of something. So to run out of something is to have no more of something. For example, if you don't have enough time, you can say, I'm running out of time. If you don't have money, you can say, I'm running out of money. If, for example, you checked your fridge and there is no milk, you can say, we ran out of milk, so I'll buy some. Or, for example, he ran out of patience. He cannot be patient anymore. So, run out of. Run out of. Okay, perfect. I know that English learning can be really challenging, but you have to never give up. So, yeah, so to give up is to stop trying, to surrender, or to leave something or quit something. Don't give up on your dreams. You have to try and try and try till you get it done. Yes? Okay. Or to quit, like in the second example, you can say he gave up smoking last year. So he quit smoking. Perfect. Let's move on to number 9, which is to turn on something. So to turn on something, to start a device. You can turn on the TV, you can turn on the radio, the microwave, whatever. So, for example, you can say, he turned on the TV. She turned on the lights. What's the opposite? Yeah, that takes us to number 10, which is the last one, which is turn off. Perfect. So turn off, it's the opposite of turn on. Turn on is to start, turn off is to stop a device. For example, you can say, he turned off the radio. She turned off her phone, and so on. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our own channel and wait for part 2. Have a nice day.